But man, it's your boy Baja Daggers, and welcome to the 963 podcast and mix show, man. So what does that mean? I'm gonna be a podcast and I'm a mix show, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna have guests on here. I got some incredible MCs. I got some incredible people lined up for interviews. Period. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be breaking records on here. If youngsters don't know what that means I'm a world premiere records on here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you stories and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a podcast, and in the break thing, so y'all can listen to some dope Israelite music. Cause if y'all follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you know that I've been trying to put together the show. You know what I mean? Reaching out to artists. Reaching out to artists to play their music and shout out. You know what I'm saying? These specific people for that reason. You know what I'm saying? The Darash and Yashimai, hey, they man, brothers got fire music and they gonna be on here. You know what I'm saying? Chief Priest Alazar Baloya, Gorilla Hebrew, Gaza, the brother Gaza. Y'all need to go check out Open Flame. You know what I'm saying? Levi Giles, man, I hope I say that brother's name right. He got some fire records. He gonna be getting play on here. You know what I'm saying? TDI, that brother over there, the 12 Stones of Yasharala, Cole brother with the mic, you know, all these different brothers that I reached out and were like so quick to help me out. So that's why I'm out here. That's why I'm doing this this podcast. You know what I'm saying? I got everything going because brothers like that with their music. You know what I mean? I got to do my plug. So 12 Gates Israelite School. 12 Gates Israelite School, go check us out. And no, I'm not camp banging. I hope, and if brothers that are tuned into this first episode, I hope y'all brothers that are camp leaders in your cities or whatever, reach out to me. I mean, I love to have you on the show as well. You know what I'm saying? Tell me where your camp's located at. So, cause we can't. My school can't be everywhere. We got like 3 cities on lock, 4 maybe. I mean, we can't be all over, but I know a lot of these brothers got camps all over the country. Their schools got camps all over the country. It's awesome, man. Even all over the IE. So yeah, that's in a nutshell. This is my, the podcast. You know what I mean? Great MCs, great Israelite music, whether R&B or hip hop. Let me see. I love anime, man. I love anime. I got all these things to talk about. Oh yeah, y'all got stay tuned for the episode Freight Boys where my coworkers are gonna be on the show. Yeah, your boy got a regular job. A lot of y'all call it plantation. I call it I call it a hustle. I call it a money making scheme. Because it's they gotta give me money. That's the way I feed my kids, my kid and my wife. So yeah, man, let's in the spirit of what we doing here, let's play this first record by my boy, my best friend at that. I don't care how y'all feel about my best friend. It's Holy War by the Autopsy. Holy War Part 2. So y'all enjoy that.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, for her sins have reached into heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even if she has rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she filled to her double. Yeah. Babylon beware. All my people need to come up out of her because the time is near. I can smell it in the air and we ain't got the time to spare. They probably wanna martyr me because they know that I'm aware, but nigga, I ain't scared. I'm from the seed of the Prince of Power, Yasharala. All praises to our Heavenly Father, I got Yahweh. Bet the taste in these wicked nations' mouths gotten sour because they know that we up next and the time is ours. Black scholars still wanna try and charge for knowledge. I got that free truth for those that can't afford a college. Make sure that these bars are solid. I can split you with a scripture, wipe the Torah off and make sure that my sword is polished. Was taught to fear no man, we all bleed alike. Don't believe the hype or off anything that Europeans write. Took the image of Caesar, converted it to Jesus Christ. Not our whole world is worshiping an Edomite. I ain't come for peace tonight, I've come to freedom fight. The word is a weapon, those who are worthy shall receive the light. Been searching my roots ever since I learned to read and write. Come to find out, we got the promise to the tree of life. Had to flee the church, preaching, man, they teaching right. Congregation blinded, not knowing they history's a lie. It don't matter whether Christian or Jehovah's Witness, you done fell victim to the devil twisting holy scriptures. The ones who killed Christ, the ones who control the system, stole the image from the real Jews, formed their own religion. They want us persecuted, that's why we thrown in prison, with no intentions to let us go like the old Egyptians. Babylon shall be judged with every wicked soul that's in it, and prophesied to be gone and blown in 60 minutes. They try and cut us off, decreasing the populace, put us in slavery, auctioned us and left us optionless. 400 years later, that yoke of iron is off of us. Overseers still hawking us, we call them officers. We in a spiritual war, but they ain't stopping us. We gon' get the last laugh, let them keep on mocking us. They out for us, they all seeing eye watching us, spying from the sky like an eagle to make a drop on us. Right now we in a valley of the dry bones, waiting for them sweet chariots so we can fly home. Yeah, shalom, shalom.
What color were the original Hebrews?
I have told you that we don't know that for certain.
Then you can't believe for certain that Jesus was white. Just a moment, just a moment.
God is white.
Isn't it obvious?
Well, that is obvious, but we don't know if it's obvious that God is white.
First and foremost, got to give Call Hello Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? Honors and salutation to the brothers doing what we do, coming out here laboring for this word, condemning America, condemning the heathens, right. condemning the wicked of our people.
That's right.
All right? In this whole ass place, America, that you white people stole from our brothers, the Native Americans.
Yeah. This is war on Amalek. First is the sword, then I'm Thor and the hammer's next. A fake Jew I can't respect. They get slapped with both hands like I'm ambidextrous. Should've followed your first decision, believe me. It could get greasy, church is chicken. A fake Jew is the worst religion, ain't under the curses written. We ask why your rabbis give oral circumcisions. This right here is about to become a classic. Throw your son a bar mitzvah, I'ma come and crash it. Done with Esau, it's gonna be a ton of caskets. You ain't from Jacob when you claiming the son of Japheth. Y'all stay causing the prophet's anguish. Talk about the Lashawan, but speaking a Slavic language. I'm a Staffordshire, spit rapid fire, my mask off. Zechariah told me a bastard would dwell in Ashdod.
Yeah, how about Hashem, we reverence the Lord. We your battle axe and your weapons of war. The 12 tribes, we got necks and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek. All lies when we step in the door. Israelites winning, ain't checking the score. The 12 tribes, we got necks and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek.
The white man is the devil and the wicked of the earth.
That's right.
So all of our people that want to click up with these devils, they gonna die with these devils. And it's gonna be no more smiles in that day when all hell breaks loose.
If it's wartime, I swore drawn, I'm down to catch a body, lift a shotty, and go kamikaze on an Ashkenazi. We in the field lurking on Esau, strapped with an arm, give a Gentile a handshake with a bomb strapped to my palm. I'm coming with the power of Thor when that hammer strikes. String them up, have Edomites flying through the sky. That's the Amalekite. I'm thinking Trump Towers, throwing Amalek off the top floor. You bastards, it's a classic. Surviving with the Fop Lord, I've been wild. I can get shot, boy, I've been foul. Behind these bars, you can still get it like a pen pal. I've been down, big guns aiming at you Gentiles. With this Mac 10, I give you back 10 and knock 10 down.
Yeah, how about Hashem, we reverence the Lord. We your battle axe and your weapons of war. The 12 tribes, we got necks and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek. All lies when we step in the door. Israelites winning, ain't checking the score. The 12 tribes, we got necks and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek.
Esau gon' get it first, since he always had a thirst for blood. Double his cup up according to his work, so we gon' pour it till it hurts. This for the children of the Lord that you disperse to the four corners of the earth, claiming to be Jews. They don't know the laws, they a bunch of imposters. They a nation full of Rachel Dolezals. Even down to our heritage, man, they done stole it all. Let's see him try and speak Yiddish with a broken jaw. Man, I've been patiently waiting for Babylon the Great to fall. So go and tell Trump to hurry up and make that wall. So the day when Yahweh shall return and Jacob's call, we can do some demolition work like a wrecking ball. We ain't here to play games with you, Amalek. We here to throw chains all around your neck. Y'all done wrote a check, your ass ain't ready cash just yet. After we done with y'all, the Ishmael and him is next.
Yahweh Bahashim, we reverence the Lord. We your battle axe and your weapons of war. The 12 tribes, we got next and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek. All lies when we step in the door. Israelites winning, ain't checking the score. The 12 tribes, we got next and demand respect. Coming with a sword, cause it's war on Amalek. Cause it's war on Amalek. A fake Jew I can't respect.
Some of the bravest men on earth used to be fearful. Some of the wisest men on earth got their hearts broke. Yeah, I'm a strong man and the pain run deep. Just because I'm black, don't treat me like the black sheep. Everything in life starts with a dream. Then you develop something past hobbies. Rooted in your heart, possess the mind, body. Killers casting over one time, hear me breathe. Watch how I come through with it. When you think nobody's watching, their eyes on you. Every 17 minutes on you too. Observing every single move you do. You put your heart in it, so they mimicking you. A fan feels pain, we all go through the same things. A loss is a loss, we all gotta pay the cost. Yahshua, hold me down like Joshua.
We going bonkers, Canada, Yonkers, Virginia to Florida. I'm a stranger in my sky. I'm a hill to the move down. My prayers go hard, you gotta love God. I'm the son of hip hop. And I'ma keep it non-stop. Killers casting over
Positive energy, always correct errors. Acronym for peace on the quest for good weather. Bosses run businesses, kings run kingdoms. Killers casting over / Abraham Lincoln. On the track, straight slaying them. Fan base thick enough, jam-packed stadium. When the story is told, feel it with your soul, pay attention. Now they treat my name like gold. Fans be going bonkers, Canada, Yonkers, Virginia to Florida. Even in Moscow, they know me now. ID is not a factor now. So rich, I don't even need a bank account. Haitian black diamond town, yes, that's me. Killers casting over King Johnny Appleseed. Watch how I move on the MIC. Got a rough intellect, keep it smooth on the beat. My prayers go hard for the kids in the yard that made a mistake. Now they gotta pay great. So when I'm up on that stage, I unlock the cage.
that was my first time really hearing that record, and damn, Gillis Casanova, man. Gillis Casanova, man. The Tribe of Levi got some spitters, but man, Gillis Casanova, man, my boy got off. And y'all heard, man, so these, and let me say this is pre-recorded live from Rialto, California, but Haitian Flag Day, I didn't get to post nothing. I should have, but that video is my tribute to Haitian Flag Day. Y'all watch that video, man. The Tribe of Levi got the flag of Haiti out there and all that, man. Hey, man, it's mighty, man. So let's keep going. Let's move on, man. But so I decided to make a podcast, right? How'd I draw this conclusion? How'd I come about this? Well, let me say again, I know a lot of MCs, a lot of people on a personal level that in some way, shape, or form they contribute to the nation. You got the brother over at ARTV, Rob Yawasop, and the Kwai, y'all, I believe a couple other brothers, but you know what I mean? If y'all watch any of my 12 Gates video, that cool, that dope intro you see at the beginning of all my videos, shout out Rob Yawasop, you know what I'm saying, and the brothers at ARTV, man, for that. You know, I know brothers like that. Y'all see in a couple more, in a few other episodes, I talk about. I speak to the brother from Young Woke Hebrews, Young Hebrews Woke. I don't want to the brother with the tribe shirt. Man, mighty brother. Again, my brother Yagal, the powerful petty officer. He makes some fly ass garments. Y'all go look at the pictures from Passover, even some of the videos from Passover on my Instagram and my YouTube. Man, you see them garments. My brother got, you know, he on point. With knowing these people, type of people, you know, your Gorilla Hebrew. Shout out Gorilla Hebrew, man. I on my way home from my money making scheme, I decided to find it, and I'm always months late. I'm always months late to something. I'm not always. I'm getting better, but I'm late to some things, and cocaine was one of those things I was late to, and I did not know that Chief Priest Alazar Banloya Gorilla Hebrew is his storytelling skills are something, you know, something to be admired. You know what I'm saying? In an MC standpoint, from the standpoint coming from another MC, you know, that his storytelling skills are A1, if anything. You know what I mean? I don't see nobody messing with him in the storytelling game. You feel me? And that's no shade to no other MC in Israel. That's no shade to, you know, to no other MC in Israel. Really, I don't give a flying fornication with. And I like. Let me put this out there. I do like what's it called? Secular. I do like secular artists. You know what I'm saying? We'll be doing an episode. That's the Frey Boys episode 1 is gonna be me, my friends at work reviewing the Kendrick album. So I'm aware of what goes on in the world. I'm not just in my little Hebrew Israelite bubble. But with that being said, yeah, I may review even talk about secular artists, but the point of this platform is to speak and to shine light to all the Israelites out there that do something. You know what I'm saying? Whether you design clothes, whether you do graffiti, you know what I'm saying? Whether you do spoken word, you or you know what I'm saying, you teach on the streets, you know, you got sit downs, you anything you do, you know, get you know what I'm saying? We want to shine a light on it. You know what I'm saying? Here at 963 Dagger Room, that's why it's a mix show and a podcast. We want to shine light on those things. You know what I'm saying? Anything brothers could do to help the nation. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you sell herbal medicine. You make soap and all the products, because you know Esau is wicked. Pork isn't everything, or any unclean things are in everything. You know what I mean? And you know how to make these products. Hey man, reach out to me. Reach out to hit my email. It's gonna be at the bottom of the description, right? But that you know what I mean, we're trying to shine a light on these. That's why I decided to make a podcast. I want to, you know, some people are obviously gonna be more famous than others, and you know, you might not hear about some of these MCs, and you might hear about some of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know about a brother out the East Coast by the name of Juan Philly. Powerful conversation, powerful brother, mighty brother. I had a beautiful conversation with him on my way to my via text and voice notes on the way to work. You know what I mean? And the brother got some mighty music. It's in Spanish to reach our northern and southern kingdom brothers and sisters that only speak Spanish. You know what I mean? Brothers that make beats. Zogun, the soldier Kwana Ibaje in my school, he make beats. Amath Dayan at Sakari, Hawaii, he makes powerful beats. The very first brother you heard, the Autopsy, Shalamat Tabak, aka the Autopsy, aka Topsy, aka Pyrotopsy, aka will shut down your favorite rapper, and I guarantee it. He makes beats and he spits, you know what I mean? So we have these things, you know what I mean? Why I decided to make a podcast, and I crack jokes at work, people at work, and brothers, a certain brother, shout out Yashamai. I love that brother. Told me I got a radio voice, you know what I mean? So I start gathering information, and I've had this idea for about a year now, and Most High put it on my spirit to just say, F it, fuck it. I'm a get all the podcast stuff, and it hasn't been cheap. Some of the stuff I bought with payments, but we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta get this podcast out there. I want brothers to see these people that I know, these amazing people that I know that put out quality work in music, quality work in clothing. You know what I'm saying? Take their time, you know what I'm saying, and gather up things that we need to put out information or even, you know what I'm saying, got anything. Brothers with fly ass head wraps. Don't be fooled. My brother Rob Yawasop is not a one-trick pony, as they say. My man is not a man of one trade. He got the fly ass head wraps on deck. And it's funny, I just hit him up on Instagram. I gotta get a couple. And again, I promised the brother I would wear, I would rock a picture, but since I couldn't do that, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna rock it on the show, and I'm gonna give you a drop, wherever I see fit. So you see why I decided to make a podcast, right? And again, in keeping the motif, I forgot where the hell I heard that. The motif of music being involved in the music. Let's move on to our next record, man. And I'm gonna introduce this. It's off of what's the brother's name? Tazayawan Ariala. I really didn't forget. I was trying to type it in on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to type it on YouTube, but the brother, he got a mighty record by Better Late Than Never. But you're gonna, man, and then after the, and then you're not only are you gonna hear that, right? I mean, you're gonna get some Solomon the Jew. You feel me? I don't know, but I'm describing these brothers as, and I say that I put a status on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. You know that, again, about people's what they like to hear as far as Israelite MCs go. And one person that caught my attention was Solomon the Jew. I never heard of a lot of these rappers. Not gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. No cap. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I haven't heard, but when I'm finding out is rappers are animals, man. If y'all, man, Phineas Gad Israel is another rapper, MC, lyricist. And I'm gonna be honest, man. His records are something else. Who's in the Rock I Bar, Beloved Dawad? These brothers is killing, but you know what I mean. As we select it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, select. Whatchamacallit, as you see, a lot of brothers I'm just discovering. I'm a hip hop head. Brothers that have been with me in the two organizations I've been a member of, I will tell you, I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I love hip hop over any other type of music. Let me say it like that. You know what I mean? So that's it catches my attention. You know what I'm saying? It catches my attention. But let's get into these records. We're gonna be playing Better Late Than Never by Tazayawan Ariala. The intro by Solomon the Jew. Man. And then you know what I mean? Before I come back, one more for Haitian Flag Day. I know it's late. Shout out to the Tribe of Levi, but this was pre-recorded, within the time with the time of when it was, when it was Haitian Flag Day. So I'm gonna be playing a couple dope ass Levi MCs as well. But let's get into these records, man. Better Late Than Never by Darash. Salakia by Tazayawan Ariala featuring Darash Yah and Yashimai, man. Let's go.
Force.
When you pull up, you better call me. I'm coming out, just let them know that this ain't all me. I changed my ways, y'all better owe me. My message changed, now they don't know me. Better late than never. No more getting at these hoes, no more chasing cheddar. Thought I'd be known before my 30s, some shit take forever. No dollar bills, but got that manner, I could change the weather. I took the road, less travel, better late than never. Let me tell you what kind of man I become. They see your hustle and your struggle, they don't care where you from. These wicked serpents wanna know what I'm on. Build my name and legacy in Israel, then I'm gone. Too many rappers / actors been usurping the throne. We at the bottom, but you steady keeping up with the Jones. Had a homie like a brother, he got on and was gone. Heard he sold his soul doing shit that we don't condone. Probably can't look me in my eyes, much less pick up the phone. Heard he ain't looking out for fam, if that be true then he wrong. Jesus, Judas, Caesar, Brutus, I had 6, I had grown. There ain't no greater therapy than telling truth in a song. I ain't tripping, got my Akim, I'm where I belong. Stay in these scripts, mental calisthenics, gotta be strong. That daily bread, I gotta get it, homie, I can't pause. Found success not in the industry, but keeping these laws. Better late than never. No more getting at these hoes, no more chasing cheddar. Thought I'd be known before my 30s, some shit take forever. Dollar bills, but got that manner, I could change the weather.
Hey T, forget about these clowns, man.
I took the road, less travel, better late than never.
Look, it's a thin line between faith and folly. People say they keep it real, but I keep it godly. Shout out my squad, they forever solid. Been through ups and downs and they never change, so I know they got me. Them hard times getting harder, 24 years old and making room for my daughter. Showing her the lessons I acquired from time and teach her how to keep it G when the friends start to falter. Just keep an eye for your foes, the ones that hate to see you win but always calling you bro. Cause when them seasons start to change, yeah, them colors gon' show. You gotta change your frame of thought, cause where you focus, you'll grow. I pulled a shot and then I drank it. They tried to shoot my boat but couldn't sink it. I meditate, it's clear I came a long way. And at the end, the only thing I can say is
better late than never.
Yash.
No more getting at these hoes, no more chasing cheddar. Thought I'd be known before my 30s, some shit take forever. No dollar bills, but got that manner, I could change the weather. Took the road, less travel, better late than never.
I remember when there was a time when all my stars aligned, but it still went wrong. Guess that was a sign. Guess it was perfect timing in the wrong span. Just couldn't accept that it wasn't God's plan. Have you ever been fiending, obsessing day and night over reaching the goals you always been dreaming, but ain't understanding the reason? Everybody else got their turn and you waiting on your season. I had to reassess, I had to reinvest. Yeah, I was stressing, obsessing about out here being next. But now I see the bigger picture cause my eyes open. Sat still in my prayer and heard that God has spoken. Don't be invested in the wrong things, cause baby boy, that ain't your calling. I found my calling in the Father and realized all I ever needed was this living water. Better late than never.
When you pull up, you better call me. I'm coming out, just let them know that this ain't all me. I changed my ways, y'all better owe me. My message changed, now they don't know me. Better late than never. No more getting at these hoes, no more chasing cheddar. Thought I'd be known before my 30s, some shit take forever. Dollar bills, but got that manner, I could change the weather. I took the road, less travel, better late than never.
Plugging in. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, take off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's prepare for takeoff.
Now I was in my feelings when I first heard the truth. I was so confused, couldn't believe it was true. Won't give it up for the world. I tasted life and now I don't know if I can give it back. I pray you get a taste of this cup. Let's have a toast to that. Yeah, let's have a toast to that. Hey, I told my friends that I'm gone. Told my mama I love her, I know she think I'm wrong. But I can't jeopardize my life for these false friendships. All of the lies stay you right in the eyes. The end smoky, pray I make it just to walk through the fire. Though we face hell now, we've been used to the trials. For the longest Satan held me down. Had me looking for the red man with 2 horns walking around. Just know his identity found. Wouldn't be mad if you leave me. I know the devil got his eye out for me. I pray my talents don't ever make my eyesight blurry. I seek counsel, got leaders who gon' watch out for me. I know the end is getting close like a sci-fi movie. They say 2 lives is better than 1. Well, how can we still kill each other? Why the hell is still single mothers? Why we seem to still go through the struggle? Better yet, why we still trapped in the ghetto? Why they can't give us the answers? Yeah. You realize your potential being faced with the bottom. How foolish I was thinking I'm good like God got him. Had no clue who I was, a feeling far worse than drugs. Had me searching for the power like some lightning had struck. Yeah. When it all falls down, they look and search for a plan just to escape. Floating chariots arrive, I'm just waiting for that day. Who saved us? A black man, the nations can't relate. You know the nations can't relate to it. Yeah. I heard them screaming, welcome home to me.
Man, so shout out Chief Priest Alazar Bonloya, aka Gorilla Hebrew, and going Jason on him. I mean, for the man, Haitian Flag Day show is, you know what I mean? I'm man, the brother, he is something else, man. I'm gonna say that. He's something else. But I want to share the story with you guys, right? You guys are gonna get the actual rough copy episode when I, mix it down a little better and put songs in place. But I mean, I have the demo version of this podcast, and it's called I'll Name the Podcast Later. When I didn't have a name and I was trying to figure out what kind of show I wanted to do, right? But it's an hour-long episode. I'm gonna put it out eventually. I sent it out to a couple brothers. I sent to a brother. I sent it to. He got it. Because I was trying to get it to his officer, and the brother was telling me how he was raving about it. He was telling me how the episode, it was good. You know what I mean? And it's funny because all I do is sit, talk, and be myself. There's a meme on IG, man. It says, my biggest flex is that I show up as myself, nobody else, and people feel that shit, right? So, that's all I do, and I go on my I got my little quirks, my little rants. People that know me know how I am. I mean, I want, again, this show is, it's funny because I just didn't know what to name it. I was like, I'll name the podcast later, and the brother was like, that's actually a good name. I thought that was the name of the podcast at first, which is crazy because I should have named it that, but I might do that later. You know what I mean? When I get a podcast like a solid team, like not Salaki. Let me say that. When I get more co-hosts, I should do that. You feel me? Because you know what I mean, that's a great name, and I don't box myself. I can talk about whatever I want. Speaking of talking to whatever I want, man, y'all. Hopefully, Lord willing, I have the mighty brother Yalad Napash, my soldier in my school. Me and him gonna sit down and talk about what the hell is that damn show? And everybody be talking about Midnight. I want to say, let me get my Disney Plus app out. Yeah, I got Disney Plus, man. All you overrighteous Hebrews, man, don't get mad at me. I love that. You know what I mean? I love doing certain things. So like, what the hell? If y'all can hear that, you know what I mean? Forgive me. The YouTube be tripping. Let me, if y'all could, yeah, Salakia. Let me get this. Let me get this. Now there's a Marvel show that everybody's talking about, right? And it's called. Hold on. I know they got Moon Knight, bro. We gotta watch. Me and the powerful brother Yalada gonna sit down and watch Moon Knight, man. We gonna discuss Moon Knight because it's everybody's telling me it's a fire ass show, and I'm gonna watch it. You know, I love them fire ass shows, and y'all don't know. I just finished watching the latest episode, this week's episode of my 3 favorite shows that I'm watching right now, man. Shield Hero, hey man, it's finally going up. I am not gonna. I hate to say that the first 4 or 5 episodes were kind of building up. The building up was slow, but it's fire though. You know what I mean? It's just building up slow to understand, but it's picking up now, and it's getting something crucial. Which reminds me, I gotta hit up my homeboy. Shout out my homeboy Trey. I was just at his house this Saturday, man. Hospitable brother, mighty brother. Shout out to my brother Ryan. You know me coming in this, trying to learn. You know, he's been learning for a minute. I'm gonna have him on another episode, and we should be having our podcast. Forgive me for that. You know what I'm saying? We should be having our podcast real soon. You know, we discuss a whole plethora of things. You feel me? Whole lot of things that are going on. As well as you know what I'm saying, the state of hip hop. You know, a lot of subjects come up, especially when you hang out with people for a cool amount of time. You can see that they're Salaki, I'm trying to clear up all these things I have here. Just so y'all understand, man. I'm trying to put together a real quality show for my brethren. In any case, let's keep talking about my 3 favorite shows, right? Boom. Rising and Shield Heroes finally starting to pick up. All praises to the Most High. Then there's one that I have to say that I love more than the other, more than I thought I would, and that's the show Mayans MC, man. If y'all know about some stuff, Mayans MC is the better version of Sons of Anarchy. Don't care what you say, man. Mayans, and it's going up right now. Spoiler alert. If you watch the spoiler, you might want to skip through this part. Let's just say skip 3 minutes ahead. All right. Hey, all right, you've been warned. They killed my man, bro. They killed Coco. And I know when I'm gonna discuss with it. I'm gonna discuss it with the brother Zahar the Savage. You know what I'm saying? My esteemed co-host, because I know he watches it. We gonna discuss that, man. They killed Coco, man. They got my boy, and then they made it sad because him and his daughter got in an argument. The girlfriend and him was like, he just like, oh, I love you. He did something nice, and boom. But ain't that no assurance in life, right? They show you the curses in your face because Mayans MC is predominantly all Issachar. You know what I'm saying? The cast is predominantly Issachar. The members of Mayans MC are predominantly Issachar. It's, you know what I mean? And it's funny that they tell you your face, and there's no life assurance because these devils decided to kill Coco. Backstory. I'm almost done with this rant because after this they gonna come back. If you watch this, they kill Coco. These Edomites kill Coco. Why? But the thing is, these Issacharites, some of them are living in extreme sin. One of them is, he got sugar in his tank. He a little sweet. You know what I'm saying? He a little zesty. That's what they say now. He's a little zesty. So somebody found out about it. This Issacharite killed another Issacharite, which is the reason why these Edomites went and did all this. So all this, no assurance of life for Jake at all, because none of these devils had died. You know what I mean? It's all because these Issacharites were killing each other. Esau stuck his nose in and aired out a party full of Issacharites, and no assurance of life. My man Coco got hit, man. Man, shout out my man Coco. I forgot the actor's name. He a good actor. I see him in a couple other things. So yeah, rant over. Y'all come back now. Y'all Mayans MCs fans can come back now. Y'all can come back now. And then another show I love, The Wonder Years. I know the older heads are like, what the hell? Like, no, not the Edomite one. It's a reboot. I don't know if it's Tyler Perry down. It's one of them. Jake's put it out, but the show's actually really good, man. It's getting really good. They did a couple little, bring backs to the original, and it's a good show, man. If you're a fan of it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It's good. It's a great show. If you're not, I encourage you to watch it, man. It's a pretty good show. It doesn't have a lot of things that you would think of this modern era of shows. Another show that I like to watch, don't stone me, Israel. Y'all know How I Met Your Mother. I love How I Met Your Mother. Show's funny as hell, but How I Met Your Father, that reboot it was killing it. It was good for the first 10 episodes. The way they brought back, well, the season's over, so if your ass ain't watched it, that's you. You know what I'm saying? That's your bad. Why wouldn't you watch it already? I don't know, but you know what I mean? It's pretty good. They brought back Carl. They brought back Robin in the last episode. Made shit real interesting. Made it real funny. And my other show, The Sopranos. No, I was not disappointed by the Multisantis or the Many Saints of Newark, which is the Multisantis in Newark or the Many Saints in Newark. I'm assuming it's a play on how these rich people say who they are and from what city. These are not rich Edomites, they hoodlums. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? They play off of that. It's in Multisanti. Multisanti means many saints. They tell you that at the very beginning of the movie. If you ain't seen the movie, I don't even know how I should say spoiler. The movie came out like a year ago. I've watched it at least 3 times. I don't care. It's good. You know what I mean? I like a lot of things a lot of people don't really like. You know what I mean? But it was actually a really good movie. I'd be lying if I told you that I didn't like it. I'd actually really would be a hater if I told you I did not like it. So, you know what I mean? There's that for that. You know what I mean? I like that sort of stuff. And then I have a guilty pleasure. Everybody pause. I know I got people listening. Everybody pause it. What is Ibaja's guilty pleasure, man? All right, man. I'm sure the dude's a devil. I'm sure he's an Edomite. I'm sure the dude's an Edomite, but I like entitled people. It's on a channel called Dark Fluff. The stuff's hilarious. You start laughing and seeing how entitled Esau really is, man. It's so comedy. It's so comedy to watch them be entitled, how they think they own the world. And one particular one that had me dying, I think it was like 2-3 days ago. It had to been like Monday, Tuesday episode, right? Boom. This family live across you from this titled devil that nobody likes the Edomite, right? She's a pain. And when they have parties, everybody parks. She complains that people park in front of her house. Boom. She complained to somebody whose brother was a cop. She complained to the cop, actually. And so the cop was like, oh, say less. So next time he came back in his uniform, pulled up, jumped out, and she's like, oh, you're parking in front of my pad. Oh, she seen his badge, seen that he was a cop. She kind of got lost wind. Like, she deflated, right? Boom. After she deflated, man, then he was like, oh, this your car. So, oh, yeah. She kind of tried to pump herself up again, trying to complain to him. Like, yeah, this is my curb. Well, he's all, well, the city owns that. No, well, okay. Well, you owe, I think he said something around $5,000 for the upkeep of the curb, the sidewalk in the street, her part of the street, because she said it was hers. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, well, nobody else's. And then because it wasn't plowed. The sidewalk and the street wasn't plowed. So, you know what I'm saying, the city's responsible for that. She claimed it hers. She got hit with a $5,000 fine. And then she's like, well, why isn't everybody else? Because the city owns everything but right here. You're responsible for the upkeep and you're blocking pedestrians and drivers. So, boom, you get hit with this amount of face. She got deflated. Like, no, it's the city's property. Basically, the show is comedy, man. The show is hilarious. It's just this Edomite reading, what are they called? Reddits. He's reading Reddits called Entitled People, Am I the Asshole? What's the other one, man? Am I the A-hole? And Malicious Compliance, Nuclear Revenge, Pro Revenge. They're comedy, man. It's funny to watch. It's funny, man. It's something that I watch. I don't even watch it. I listen to when I'm in the shower. Sometimes I listen to it on the way to work. It's like, but maybe 30 minutes, if that, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? The joint's comedy. Another guilty pleasure of mine is Warren Cali. Warren Cali, Hood War Stories, Street TV, the originator. Shout out Street TV for the originator. You know what I mean? And Inland Empire TV. Why do I like these? I like, again, like I said, like I tell people, you know what I mean? You got, like, I tell people, like, Paul said, Salakia. Paul said, you got to be all things to all men. I'm not saying I'm going to go out there gangbanging, but I'm not also know that this hat can't be worn in certain parts of Los Angeles. Just like I have a million T hats. I have a million Texas Ranger hats, and you can't wear certain ones in certain parts of LA because you're not from that section. And if you're from the section, if you're not from the section and you're wearing it in the section, they gonna press you, man. But who are you wearing this? And I get it. You know what I mean? Because like I tell people, in San Bernardino, not even San Bernardino, to us it means 12 gates. We don't mean no disrespect to the Trays. We don't need respect to any hood that rocks these hats. You know what I mean? We adopted it as well, like y'all did. And but I'm street. You know, we got to be street savvy. And a lot of these stories they covering, and they're going through actual information. They're not snitching. They're giving you the breakdown and rundown of what happened in the stories. Because though I see a lot of, and I'm pretty sure they're Edomites, man. I'm pretty sure the Edomites on there talking about, oh, I would choose this life, that life. No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't understand. You know what I mean? Like I would never understand certain people. Cause there's people that don't have a choice. They get put onto the hood because they don't have a choice. They family gangbang, they mom gangbang, they daddy gangbang, they uncles, they cousins, everybody. And they 9 times out of 10, they ain't got a choice because that's what they've been drawn to. I had an Edomite tell me, oh, well, I would tell them, I don't want to do that. That's cool, but you ain't got a choice. Because then what if they know that they enemies now know that you're their cousin, but you're not from the hood, but they gonna mess with you now. They gonna fuck with you. They gonna pull up on you. They gonna jump you. And what you can't do, the hood can't back you up because you're not from there until a point you have. And it's funny because I in particular, I follow this brother on Instagram and I follow him on YouTube, Jay Stone Rue, or Stoner from the Town. Go check out his podcast, Town Business. But the brother, great storyteller, and he told a particular story on how he wasn't from where he's from at this point in time in the story, and he's getting jumped. He's fighting back. In one particular instance, the hood he's from now, he was with one of the guys from there, his homeboy from there, and he got jumped. So the dudes from the hood pressed him like, "Hey, bro, like now the homie's getting, checked over your beef. What you gonna do?" And, eventually he ended up getting put onto the hood because you don't have a choice like that. And I'm not glorifying, I'm not abdicating. I'm telling you the reality of the situation. But, these are the reasons why I decided, to make a podcast and why I didn't have a name when I made the podcast. But I'm going to close out the show with with Official Jew by Beloved Dawad, Humble Jew by Darashia. Yeah, that's one of my favorite records on the album. I was gonna switch it out for Chosen Few on another record. On another episode, I'm gonna play Chosen Few, but I'm gonna play a Humble Jew and then Midnight Prelude by Darak Ibar. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Salakia. And Midnight Prelude by Darak Ibar. But let's get into these records. I'm gonna see y'all for the closeout, man.
This is Jew, yeah. I just do it, brothers. I just do it, yeah. It's your favorite, yeah.
Why they calling me a black man? Baby, I'm a Jew. Why they calling him that Jake Bled? Hey, that's not a Jew. No. The official Jew. Come and kick it with a Jew. Why they calling me a black man? Baby, I'm a Jew. Why they calling him that Jake Bled? Hey, that's not a Jew. No. The official Jew. Come and kick it with a Jew. Best scholar, y'all shot gets the vote. Since your hood called my name, I ain't seen another boat. I've been walking on these nations, keep the law and stay afloat. Got a devil feeling awkward every time he see the glow. Brother asked me how I'm brewing, told him all my might and soul. Look, this man the truth, he think I keep them grits up on the stove. Serving bowls, truth be told, this the best I ever felt. Love my child, love my boss, trying to be a better self. Rule I drive at my side, trying to earn another breath. Haters tried, now they fight. People bringing on themselves. Let them gossip, ain't no hostile. I just boost up helicopter. Yo, before I work it out, put my heart up in the locker. Whoa, later with emotions, got acquainted with the truth. Came up out the cold world, bowl of tour soup. Hot, feeling joyful, I'm a Jew.
Jew. Why they calling me a black man? Baby, I'm a Jew. Why they calling him that Jake Blair? Hey, that's not a Jew. No, 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 no. The official Jew. Come and kick it with a Jew. Why they calling me a black man? Baby, I'm a Jew. Why they calling him that Jake Blair? Hey, that's not a Jew. No, 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 no. The official Jew. Come and kick it with a Jew. Love my child, love my boss, trying to be a better self.
Never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. You know what I mean? How dare them even to challenge me, these fighters, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? With their primitive boxing skills, you know what I mean? They're as good as dead.
Better mind the business that's in front of you. They say I only rap about paper and making number moves. Niggas in your circle be hating how they want you to lose. Want me humble down, my nigga, I'm not a humble Jew. How you put me at a number 2? Chef, you been the truth, it ain't a rapper out in front of you. Used to kill rappers, I elevated the body crews. How we lose, mission impossible, not a Tommy Cruise. Shotty moves, had me infatuated with buying tools. Now I graduated to better places with better views. Not a brew, rapping in this league, they can fill his shoes. Name a better rapper than Roy, I bet he make the news. How many hoes I gotta put these bodies in? Turn my competition to ghost and it's not a Tommy friend. Swear they do the most for my title, how can I not defend? Brothers know the go when they see them, but they gotta pretend. Give them 10. Better mind the business that's in front of you. They say I only rap about slinging and making number moves. Niggas in your circle be hating how they want you to lose. Want me humble down, my nigga, I'm not a humble Jew. A lot of talent in the body if I tell the truth. Shout out to the Aki, the Rocky, even Solomon too. Don't forget the Prophet, a couple rappers I can't refuse. All them brothers decent, but none of them niggas hot as you. Bossing, putting all these rappers in their coffins. They say I'm braggadocious, I kinda hear that too often. Cause I'm the biggest ticket like Kevin Ballin in Boston. How can you say it wicked when I'm repentantly flossing? I don't regard them, naysayers to a heavyweighter. Everybody dies, this record is just a detonator. Unapologetically Roy, he got a lot of haters. Pray they get the kingdom, my older father a lot of favors. Better mind the business that's in front of you. They say I only rap about slinging and making number moves. Niggas in your circle be hating how they want you to lose. Want me humble down, my nigga, I'm not a humble Jew. Better mind the business that's in front of you. They say I only rap about slinging and making number moves. Niggas in your circle be hating how they want you to lose. Want me humble down, my nigga, I'm not a humble Jew.
It's a brute thing, all the vets overlook for the new name. Look the code is sent, I'm the hottest, guess I'm the blue flame. I'm the new addition, now tell me how can you stand the rain? I control the rays of the greatness that they trying to contain. King of the mountain and you just at the base. Said the Rush ain't active, so nigga I had to activate. Forming to Ali and I guess you could say I'm Cassius Clay. And thought he was ahead is what got the nigga decapitated. From the west is where you see him raining. You was shining, now losing your light, I guess the moon waning. Turn me up a little and now they all like them Jews flaming. Bars bar none, my nigga, yeah, that's a true statement. Recognize the greatness that's in front of you. Big brew, boss shit, fringes flying, the ribbon blue. Heard they wanna smoke, so I guess I gotta get them a tune. The chef was cooking shit up, but now you got the right serving you.
Man, humble Jew, official Jew, man. It's something. So, I mean, y'all listening to the 963 Dagger Room Mix Show and Podcast. I mean, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna play these last two records. When I come back, I'm gonna give y'all the shalom. Let y'all tell me what y'all think, and you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, as I was saying, pardon the technical difficulties. Your boy working off 3 different phones. But let's get into these records, man. Let's get into this Gaza, this Gaza Open Flame and this prelude, Midnight Prelude by Darak Ibar, and you know what I mean? Let's get it.
Ooh. Yeah. We gon' burn them with the open flame. We gon' cut them with the double edge. We gon' tread them like the wine press.
shall not survive. Kingdom rise for the Yasharala. It's in the book, true story, too gory. It's a sin to lie, quiet as it's kept. The violence I accept, gon' be the shame to cover you up from your temple to your legs. At a moment's notice, we gon' mount the flow. We've even rulers of this kingdom, yeah. Shout out to the POTUS. Yeah, I'm sorry you ain't noticed that the eschaton's approaching. Like an eagle, you exalted, but you're how finna lower to a grave estate. Yeah, welcome to the lake. Role reversal, finna hurt you, and it ain't no saving grace. We gon' burn them with the open flame, yeah. We gon' cut them with the double-edged. We gon' tread them like the wine press. We gon' tread them like the wine press, yeah. We gon' burn them with the open flame, yeah. We gon' cut them with the double-edged. We gon' tread them like the wine press, yeah. We gon' tread them like the wine press, yeah. Smash your teeth in your mouth, dash your head up on the stove. Ain't a reason you should live. Use a cancer to the core. Use a dancer, use a whore. One to everyone and all. Every nation been involved in the vexing of the Lords. Touch the apple of his eye. Rakataya, how it shot, fulfill it. Torah and Tanakh. The New Testament's arrive as we look up in the sky with Jehoshaphat in mind. Let the rebels be divided. Double-hearted to the side. Yeah, we're willing. We the number. We done been through many summers. Call out to all my brothers making demons duck for cover. Yeah, we're willing. We the number. We done been through many summers. Call out to all my brothers making demons run for cover. We gon' burn them with the open flame. We gon' cut them with the double-edged. We gon' tread them like the wine press. Yeah. We gon' tread them like the wine press.
It's midnight. Now you got those that say what the people want to hear. And then you got those that say what need to be said. And then you have those that say what the Father told them to say. Yeah. Rappers becoming spiritual leaders. Not by our own admission, we got our ears to the people. When they don't physically see you, but they still feel you in the spirit, that's bigger achievements. This is for those who pick up the scripture and read it. And for those who never read or considered we need it. Lately I've been trying to find the perfect balance. Creativity and making sure his word is established through these verses and ad-libs. Cause if the message is hurting the captives, the way we working is backwards. It's deeper than memorizing these verses and chapters. Are we learning the Bible to tell it or learning to practice? Circumcision of heart. Are we playing the part or living the part? Just give it a thought. Is that living water purging your soul? Or are you just repeating the words you were told? Are we gon' put on this show till the curtain is closed and every work is exposed? You might fool the eyes of men, just know that he's watching. So if it don't please Abba, let's detox it. Some say they know the laws of our fathers, but when we offer the knowledge, they say we arguing doctrine. And we causing a problem, no scripture to back it up. They just wanna stop talking about it. Emotionally driven, we don't even listen. Many people I assumed had holy intentions, but they adore the attention and really want your position. When people view you in a higher esteem, then you see yourself. It's hard to tell if they hide in the scheme. The line is blurring between the truth and the industry. It's getting harder to tell who woke and who's still asleep. Spirit of pride and competition that won't enter me. They lashing out at you, cause they lacking a piece. Look, I don't spit these 16s to get streams or talk down on others like I'm pristine, like I always been clean. I'm more focused on what these scripts mean. Teaching my people to get off Roman time, to keep the true feast and Shabbat so they won't align with the Moedim. It's so much on the line. The last thing they can do is tweak the algorithm and report every post. They want you not to listen, but they can't stop it. Listen here, Abba gave us understanding, now we see the scripture clear. And we on the net with hooks and lines like it's the fishing pier. And we back on track, you know the savior is the engineer. Negroes waking up and they hate it, they can't interfere. And we on that sound doctrine, don't got itching ears. Stiff neck, don't want correction, that's what our issue is. We read the prophets so we see the future and it's crystal clear, no witchcraft. All Torah, we done holding back, and it's lives changing over this music. This more than rap, we gon' stack treasures up in heaven till they overlap. Don't do this for the fame or the clout, never wanted that. Truth going out, regardless of who vouching it. We been in his presence, you can see it on our countenance. Told my young Ak, you gon' get sealed if you keep glowing up. All he do is read scriptures, used to be like rolling up. We tried marching, protesting, singing and dancing. Wonder what would happen if we did these commandments, or if we stopped sinning all at once, what's gon' happen? Young and we on the ancient path, we old fashioned. In Abba's kingdom is whole mansions, beauty you couldn't fathom, the heart of men couldn't imagine. Where Enoch and Elijah is questions I wanna ask them. I've been writing English from right to left on accident, not dyslexic. Ancient Hebrew, I'm trying to master it. We gotta get back to it, everything been tampered with.
Read the prologue to Ecclesiasticus. Deception, sleight of hand, they don't see what's happening. They might try that slap again, look how good it distracted them. Give them bread and circuses, they won't rebel, that's accurate. Gotta endure this tribulation, ain't no rapture. Glory to the Father, that's the caption. Break the chains off my neck and off my wrists. Watch for Judas, he'll betray you with a kiss. Forefathers dreamt about times like this. At the shores of Babylon, they would sit and reminisce. We've been down bad for a long time. Abba gave us a ladder, we gon' climb. We gon' rise, we gon' shine. Follow Messiah, the power's inside us. We marching to Zion. It's midnight.
Damn. The brother, man, it's like my 5th time hearing that song today. But, you know what I'm saying? For y'all that tuned in at the Waterford, thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Live, 963 Dagger Room, Mix Show and Podcast. Boom, there's the logo. Somewhere right here. Boom, it's going to be right here. Trust me, you're going to see the logo. Boom. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you like what you see, tell your friends about it. Hey, and if you're an artist, a lyricist, you already know, get at me on my inbox. I'm going to leave all my information down there. Song information, from the artist you hear. Email contact information, Instagram, Facebook, all that. You see that at the bottom anyways. So if brothers want to contact me, you want your music, you want to be a guest on the show, hey, hit me. But with that, you know what I'm saying? We like to leave y'all with, grace and peace, shalom, and may the Most High bless y'all in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you for tuning in, and that's our show.